Number of EVs in the US up by 87.5% since 2021. September 27, 2022. The number of EVs in the US has increased by 87.5% according to a report by Zutobi, which published this year's version of the US Electric Vehicle Charging Point Report. The increase is up from the 2021 edition of the report, which showed a total of 543,610 EVs last year. This makes it just over a million EVs in the US today. The report also highlighted public charging statistics and noted that the growth in this area is not matching up with the growth of EVs. In 2021, there were 98,422 public charging outlets, and that grew to 128,554, or a 31% increase. Zutobi co-founder Leo Waldenbach told Teslarati that more people will consider switching to EVs to save money while reducing emissions. We believe that shortly, more and more people will think about switching to electric cars. It's not just about reducing emissions, which are vital for our planet, but also about saving money. After all, the increase in fuel costs will significantly affect drivers' budgets and strain many families. But there are many hurdles in the way as well. Drivers need to be sure that they can charge their EVs without waiting in long queues. And they also need to know that they aren't limited to certain areas. He said, "This requires significant investments into charging infrastructure across the United States. A massive bottleneck if left unaddressed. Our new research data confirms a worry that the number of electric vehicles on the roads is increasing much faster than the number of charging stations. Unless addressed, the United States won't be able to undergo the EV revolution most people expect is around the corner." We've also been researching based on our users learning to drive with the Zutobi app. They are increasingly saying that they want an electric car but are unsure about limitations in charging infrastructure and range. The report breaks down which states have the highest and lowest amount of EV chargers and the states with the largest increase in registered EVs. Delaware showed the largest increase from 2020 to 2021, with a growth of 1950 EVs from 720, representing a 170.8% increase. The state with the least amount of registered EVs and the lowest growth was North Dakota, with 170 registered EVs in 2020 and 220 registered EVs in 2021. Delaware also had the largest increase in public charging stations with a 68.8% growth. The increase in EVs in the US hasn't gone unnoticed. President Biden has even taken credit for the growth. However, the top-selling EV brand in the US is Tesla. A recent True Car analysis found that Tesla sales have grown by around 105% year-over-year in the US. Although technically Biden is the president and he was in office during this increase in EVs, H has been focusing more on promoting Tesla's competitors, which haven't led as H has previously claimed. Source reposted and summarized from Johnna Crider at teslarati. My take, and it's just going to get higher and higher.